Okay, going to give you a little tutorial on how to add a link or a graphic or a picture link to either the join button or the members login button. So you can see that in the navigation we already have the join button, and if we click on that button we automatically get taken to the join page as expected. And of course members lounge as well, we click on the members link and we'll be taken to the login page. What often comes up is clients want to have a login button here, or a members lounge login button, or a join button in the content of the page. So I'm going to show you how to do that both as a text link and as a picture link in this tutorial. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into admin. So you're going to go into configuration and then web editor. From within web editor you're then going to go to the prospect section. And in the prospect section, we're going to actually add these links right onto the home page. So click Edit beside the home page. This will take us into the web editor section where we start to have some control of things. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make these links as text links. So the first one we're going to do is right here. This is a link to the login page. And this is a link to the join page. Now, all of this stuff does actually exist in the manual. I'll just flip over to the manual real quick. You can search up here for the word join, and it'll bring you to a bunch of pages that teach you how to do a join link. Or you could search up here for join link, or you could actually go through the tutorials. This particular page is linked off the tutorials page, specifically called Create a Join Link. As you get to the bottom of this page, it'll also talk about how to do a members login page. So this is where you can actually get what you need for the actual link structure as well from here, should you wish to. So the way we do this is the login page. We're just going to turn this into a hyperlink, which is done by highlighting it and pushing the cool little hyperlink button up here. We're then going to paste in the information that we want in the URL, and that would be for a login page. If we go to the manual, we can actually pull up that exact link, which is right here. Tells us how to make a link to the members login. So I'm just going to paste that text into the appropriate place, click OK, and that actually will complete the link in a text basis to the login page. For the join page, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to click on the link. I'm going to actually run over to the manual page again, and there's a couple of different ways to do the join link. We can do it as shown up here, which is with all of this, or there's actually a shortcut method that we've created where you can actually have the username entered in dynamically and use this shortcut link. I'm going to use the shortcut link today just so that you're seeing another way of doing things. So if I click that into there and hit OK, I've now got two links on the page. If I roll down and hit save, that's all done. So I can go back to the actual system, refresh the page. I should see my two links show up. And if I click on the link to the login page, it goes to the login page. I'll click back and I click to the join page and it goes to the join page. So what do you do when you want these to be images? It's actually not that much more complicated. So if we go back into admin, first thing we want to do is upload the images. So we go into System, File Upload, and this is just a quickie upload engine. Right out of the box, the software comes in this format where all your images would just go right to the upload directory. We recommend that you set up an actual folder in here so that you can have it be called images or something similar, so you can actually start to have all your images more specifically labeled and containerized. So now that I've collected the images subdirectory, I'm going to go to upload the two images that I want to use for this example. So I'm just going to click Browse. It's going to take me to Pictures. I've conveniently put a Join button here. And I've conveniently put a Login button here. So if I just say Upload to the current folder, what's happening right now is those two images are just being uploaded. And you'll notice that it's given me a link to them. Now, this is sometimes important for your web designers to know that this is how they can find out where the link to their actual pages are. in this case, we're not going to use this method of actually hard coding the link. We're going to actually let the system just let us select the picture. So let's go back to our admin section where we actually have the web editor opened. And the first thing we want to do is we want to add an image. And the way we add an image is up here with the Insert Image button. We come up here, we can see our subdirectory images. So if we click on that, we see the join link and the login link, which are the two buttons that we've uploaded. So we're going to do join first. So we're going to click on the join button and we're going to say insert. And that's going to stick our graphic in. Now if I want it down here, I'm just going to drag it down here. And while we're here, how about we insert the other one as well? So we go back up, we select images, and we select the login button. And we can drag that down beside the other one. I'm not doing this nice and pretty. I'm just doing this for the sake of the tutorial. So pardon my terrible web design skills. Now, all I need to do is similar to what I already did. I need to select the image. I want to tell it make a link. In this case, it's the join button. So if I go back to my handy manual page, I can grab that again, put that into the link, say OK, and that one should be done. Now let's do the login. So same thing, click the image, click the handy dandy link maker, go over to the handy manual and pick the link for login to the members page. Come back here, add the URL, hit OK, and now I just hit save, and I should now have both of those graphics operating as buttons. So we'll go check to see that it all worked out. Over to the main system, we're going to hit refresh, and I see my join link and I see my login link. I can tell from the URL showing up down here that in fact it is going to go to the correct place. And it has remembered that I'm on TestBase's website. So that worked. And for login, I can click, and sure enough, it's logged in to TestBase as well.